Yes guys, what's up? Good afternoon and welcome to SOL on Bikes. This is not Supercars of London this evening because I'm bringing you a video, a full week's worth of riding the CBR 650R Honda behind me. For those that don't know, back in September 2019, I passed all of my motorbike tests to be able to freely and legally be able to ride a motorbike. And actually right now, with the social distancing going on, it's a pretty good time to get out onto two wheels. You avoid public transport, there's not so much congestion. It's not a bad time to ride, and especially with the weather that we're having at the moment, I've been maximising all of the potential of getting out and enjoying the two wheels. For 28 years of my life, I never thought that I would ride a motorbike, didn't even cross my mind. And now I'm fully addicted to when the weather is like this, that there is no better way to get enjoyment out on the open road than riding a motorbike. So over the next 15 minutes or so, you are going to see what it is like to daily ride a motorbike and to see whether I can survive. This guy's an absolute lunatic. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inside of my brain, inside my helmet, as I bring you on a journey of what it is like to live with a two-wheel friend of mine, other known as the Honda CBR 650R in the satin black with red details finish. It is a beautiful day. So we're going to be taking advantage, going for a ride, and getting petrol because we need it. The bike doesn't have a very big fuel tank, as you can imagine, being just big enough to fit in between my legs. However, it is fairly economical when you want it to be. And I'll be completely honest, I do not rev this bike out to its potential for a number of reasons. One of them being I'm absolutely terrified of it. It's, whoa, bumps, woo, I'm out. Yes, for the 29 years that I have been alive, 28 of them had never registered an interest into the motorbike world. I just wasn't exposed to it as a kid. I didn't know anyone that owned one, none of my neighbours had them, and it was only until Honda reached out to me in the summer of last year and asked as to whether I'd like to give it a go that I thought, actually, why would I say no to something like this? This is just a cool opportunity to experience something new, add another string to my bow. And here we are. I never thought that I would love it as much as I do, but there are multiple benefits to riding a motorbike as opposed to a car. And one of them, obviously, is the thrill and adrenaline that you get from being completely out in the open, completely exposed to all of the elements, and it just heightens your senses and makes it a much more enjoyable experience to be out, especially in this weather. I am not a motorbike commuter. I am what you call them a fair weather rider, where I will only ride in weather like this. And I have to say, over time, I've only done 500 miles on this motorbike because I picked it up just as we were approaching winter, that I have constantly experienced the benefits to riding a motorbike. And the first one that you're about to see is just how much it costs to refuel one of these. And there is a little bit of a technique which I had to learn, but fuel is so cheap. Right then, here we go into the petrol station where I normally will come and refuel my Lambo. Ooh, I can go in here. Oh, go on, go. Lovely. Oh, whoa, Jesus. Nearly dropped it. Stylish. Right. So, turn the bike off. Take the key out. I might need to... Oh, there we go. Now, this is what you do. You just put the pump in there, but you can't just shove it all the way in because it's really shallow. What the bloody hell is this guy doing? I'm only on a little bike. Right. Let's just get the 95. Plump it in like that. Now, you have to hover it a little bit, and to begin with, I wasn't getting anywhere. But here we go. Yes. Fuel is going in. It's not touching the bottom. This guy is an absolute lunatic. £4, £5. It will click soon. There you go. Clicked. 6 litres, 90. £7, 65. Good morning. Welcome back to the CBR 650R then. Another day out under blue sky, and I've got a smile on my face because I've got air ventilation running through my entire body. It is so warm today, warmer than it was yesterday, and my mileage is reading quite a few more miles than it was yesterday. That's because I'm up in Cambridge with my friend up front on his Ducati as he was picking it up from the dealership. So I thought that I would... Oh no, why's the GoPro on the front running out? Oh, anyway. So yes, he picked up his bike, and I thought that I would join him. So this is a slightly longer ride. We're taking the long way home on some of these B roads, and yeah, I've not been on the bike for more than 2 minutes, and my GoPro's conked out. So for whatever reason, I don't really know, we only have one angle. But it is so against my instincts on weather like this to be leaving my flat in jeans, biker boots and a massive coat, and then shoving a helmet on. Honestly, anything below 10 miles an hour, I am sweating like nothing I can describe, but it's only until we start getting some air movement around and we get above 10 miles an hour. The sweet spot actually is around 15 miles an hour, where actually it starts to feel quite nice. But we took a couple of dual carriageway roads up, and had quite a nice ride. I am still a little bit nervous to be riding on such main roads, but you have to do it if you're going to get the confidence on the bike. You have to just get out and ride. So that's exactly what we've done. And in front we have a V4S Panigale. Not that you'll be able to see too much, but it is an absolute monster of a bike. Yeah, check this out. This is just so cool to be out here. Oh, the views that you get when you're on the bike, they are different to what you're in when you're in a car. You're just leaning in, tilting the bike. Ah. You can't see me because the other GoPro switched off, but I've got a massive smile on my face. Well, thank the Lord that the weather has changed, because I am not sweating in my helmet. I'm enjoying the breeze, and even though I'm suited up and I'm nice and warm, I'm not absolutely cooking inside this helmet. Now, today I need to go to a supermarket because my girlfriend just got a new promotion at work. So I want to get her a card and some flowers and celebrate with her. However, I wanted to show you going to the supermarket on a motorbike and the thought processes that go through my head. But I've forgotten the main ingredient that I need to go to the supermarket on a motorbike, which is a rucksack. I thought that I was fully prepared, all suited up, I had everything, I had my GoPros ready, and I sadly thought too much about the production of this video and forgot the rucksack. So I can't actually get anything that I need. so I'm going to have to go back in the car. But what I will do is demonstrate my thought processes as I pull into the supermarket, because it's now, oh, there's a 992 911 here, lovely. Not looking too much at the Porsche, even though it is behind me. What I want to do, even though I'm actually not going to buy anything now, is go through the motions of what it is like to go to a supermarket on a motorbike. Because if you've never ridden a bike before, or don't have your bike's license, but you do have your car license, there's the Porsche, very, very nice, then you might not fully appreciate what I'm going to talk about until we get to, I think this is the UK's largest Sainsbury's. Ooh, RS6. Sick. So, this is where we start having problems on a motorbike, because there's no there's that Rolls Royce over there. Look at that baller. Rolls Royce, that barely fits in the space. There is no designated parking for a motorbike, but there are no motorbikes parked out the front of the store. So you don't want to be the first to just make up your own car parking space. So then you find yourself coming down the aisles where the cars are parked. Now, what you don't want to do is take up a car parking space that a car could park in. You know, one when you're trying to get as close to the shop front as possible in a car, and you go, oh, there's an empty space, let's go and park in that one, and then you find out that a motorbike has taken that space. So I find myself parking all the way over here, which is actually what I'm going to demonstrate, because a car owner cannot be frustrated if you were to park over here. So what I'm going to do is just ditch the bike here. And what, just leave it in the corner like that? Is that a good idea?
It's quite quick, this car. Even coming off the bike and jumping into this, it's got quite a lot of punch, and it starts really low down as well. But what I have learned in the short space of time that I've been on two wheels is how incredibly cheap and economical it is. Technically, you don't have as much traffic. It definitely eases the traffic and congestion when you're on a bike, because sometimes you can filter. I don't do it all the time because I don't want to be an idiot, and sometimes when I'm in a car and I see bikes unnecessarily filtering, I kind of feel like, what's the point? So there are elements that I carry over from being in a car to a bike, like going to the car park and using the most pointless car parking spaces just so I don't look like a selfish biker taking up one of those car parking spaces really close to the front of the store. So I love getting out on my bike. I'm coming up to being on two wheels for a year, which has gone by so quick, and I've not even done 600 miles on my bike, and that's because we've obviously just had the winter and lockdown. So now, moving forward, I want to get out, I want to get more experience on the bike. Hopefully I'll be able to do a few track days with Honda as well and bring you guys along for the journey as well. And as I said previously in the video, go and check out the links into the description, because if you are using public transport to commute, there is a massive opportunity for you to get onto two wheels in an affordable way that means that you can socially distance and you don't have to use public transport, which at the moment is quite an important message to spread. So I will leave it there. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you want to see next on two wheels, because I love getting out when the sun is shining. It's definitely clouded over now, but we definitely got some wicked days of riding, especially up near Cambridge. Some of the roads out there are phenomenal. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon for more M2 action, an update on the Lamborghini Murcielago, and definitely heading back out on the CBR 650R. I will leave it there. Goodbye, guys. Take care.